Hi paint pouring people. Today I'm going to do a center swipe. What is a center swipe? Well, if you look at the paintings on the wall behind me, those are the original way to swipe, which means you're swiping in one direction from the top down. A center swipe is when you pour your swipe color in or near the middle and you swipe in two directions. It gives you the opportunity to separate your colors. And it also just has a little bit of a different look than the original top-down swipe. So today I have a 12 by 24 canvas that I'm going to do in a horizontal swipe. I have it gessoed in black, and we're going to start with a wet black background. So here we go. There's no real measurement on this, I'm just eyeballing it. I want full coverage. Use my favorite tool, just spread it with my hand. This isn't deep, but it's definitely covering the whole canvas. Okay. Now we're ready for the color. This is my Happy Medium Emerald. It's a great green. Here's another green. This is Parakeet. I'm going to pour it right on top instead of pouring separate stripes. This is just a slightly different approach here, but it's a lot of fun. Here's my second set of colors. This is Cocoa Crisp. It's a really nice brown. And New Gold. Again, I'm pouring it right on top, a little less than what the brown is. All right, my swipe, I'm going to be swiping with white, so it's going right in between these colors. Now I mixed up some light blue just for a little accent that's going to come in down here towards the end. Just a little variety of light blue. It's sort of like a surprise color that should show through a little bit. All right, there it is. I'm going to take my offset spatula. This is actually my favorite swiping tool. I feel like I can control what I'm doing really well like this. So I'm going to go about halfway into the white. Swipe in one direction. One more swipe. Oh, I'm gonna get my bottles are in my way. So I have a smaller spatula here that I'm going to switch to for this leftover bit here. Now if you notice, the canvas or the thickness of the paint varies here. So there's some black areas where it skipped. I used to think that was a flaw, but I actually kind of like that now. And the fact that there's some wet black underneath, it's going to probably fill in some and it'll change over time, but I'm not going to go back and quote-unquote repair that. I actually kind of like those little abstract shapes. So now for the benefit of the camera, I'm going to turn this around so I can continue to swipe and pull towards myself, and I'm going to go ahead with the next part. And I have to get back into the white. This is a little bit of a hard, too much of a straight line for me, so I'm going to pull some of this white just to break up this line. If you give it enough time, the cells will pop through and it'll change some, but I definitely want that to be less of a straight line. That's what happens with your swiping tool, is sometimes you get a hard edge. Just looking for it to be a little more natural looking. Maybe right here as well. Go this way with it. So my idea here for these colors was, I'm going to turn it back around, like trees and earth, and maybe a little bit of blue sky here. Obviously it's very abstract, but I like the colors. I thought these colors just really look great together. It's very, very natural looking earth tones, I guess, and earth tones and trees. And if you like these colors, I have my happy medium colors that I used in this painting in the description below. I also have my Amazon shopping list for all your supplies. If you need paint pouring supplies, all my paint pouring supplies are on Amazon, but you can only get my happy medium paint at happymedium.fun. Everything's in the bottle. It's ready to pour right out of the bottle. It's ready to go. This is exactly what I'm using. You can do it too. So I hope you'll try the center swipe if you haven't already. I love swiping. It's my favorite thing to do, whether it's a top down or center swipe. Anyway, give us a try. I'm really liking what's happening here. And like, subscribe, comment. Join my Facebook group, Paint Pouring People, and post pictures of what you've done here if you try this. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.